I'm sitting here with Peter. I'm down at the Rotunda Markets this morning, and Peter popped in to say g'day, and it's good to catch up with someone that's got a good history in Dubbo, Pete. So, from my memory, you not only went to Dubbo High, which doesn't exist, but I think you were school captain of Dubbo High.
Unfortunately, I was. No one else put their hand up. So, yeah, someone had to do the hard lifting.
Now, I don't want to put your age on it, but I know that from my experience, Dubbo High ceased to exist some time ago, but it had a very proud history in Dubbo.
Excellent history. Back in the 80s, I think, and they got a Bindiite, which is a local ex-student sort of things. And they have reunions.
Yeah.
They have reunions.
And you go along and make up stories at those reunions about what you've done?
Unfortunately, I haven't been invited. Being a failure, of course, they only want to hear success.
Yeah, right. But, of course, my experience, I went to St John's up to year 10 and it stopped then. And then from year 10, our year group went to 3 schools. So I went to South High for 11 and 12. Obviously, some of my fellow students went to Dubbo High and some went to Delroy. And that was an interesting experience. It gave me an idea of the public education versus the Catholic education. But Dubbo High had some great rivals, as I remember it, with South High in particular, and obviously with St John's in the earlier years.
Yeah, it certainly was. And the other competition was the Ashley Cup against Orange and Bathurst, and we hadn't won it for 25 years. And we just grouped, and there was a couple of people there in the twilight of their career. I'm talking education, not football ability, but we had some rising stars. And some went to Sydney, some played league, some played union, and some are no longer with us. But yeah, we just, hand on the heart, we had to beat Orange and Bathurst, and we did.
Yeah.
Down on the train, back on the train.
That still goes now, the senior campus, Dubbo's involved in that.
Yeah.
And so give me some of your impressions. Obviously you've got that history around Dubbo, so just give me some of your impressions around the development of Dubbo from your time, say as captain of Dubbo High, to where we are now just a couple of years later.
Came here from the south coast. I was born at Nowra, schooled at Maria. My stepfather set up Edgels here halfway between Narromine and Dubbo, and he was a very good footballer, union. Was president with Jeff Chapman and Wal King. And Wally King was the hooker, and unfortunately he was the police prosecutor. So he said, if you don't score a try on Sunday, you'll be trying very hard to stay out on 9:30 Monday morning. and that was the way it was.
No pressure.
No pressure, but perform or perish.
Yeah, that's right.
Do the crime, you'll do the time. But today you've got to score a try. Motivation, and it's hand on your heart, believe in your ability, don't sit on the fence and have a go. Progress is very important. Dubbo is the hub of the West. Yeah, little towns like Narromine, Gilgandra, Peak Hill, Wellington, and the little villages, Ballymore, will suffer, but the services are here in Dubbo. Education, health, professional services, and Dubbo was declared a city. I was fortunate.
66 we were declared a city.
Dunlop Cox, and you get Les Ford, very good politicians. Some were mayor of the city, some were local members, state, but John Mason, class example, ex-minister, leader of the opposition, never had the fortune of being premier, but could well have been.
Yeah.
And I believe he's one of your golden oldies.
Yeah, he's a very strong supporter. Yeah, John's got a lot of good advice for me.
Yeah, I follow the news, so I sort of try and keep up to date. And I saw Dawn Fardell actually. I said, you're a nice bloke. But Dubbo is one of those electorates. You look at Tony McGrain, independent. Dawn Fardell, independent, and they've got enough cross-section, enough public service here, enough students, enough people that want to think. And you can be brainwashed by the major parties, but at the end of the day, it can be the independent who stands for value. The independents can have a role to play. They're the conscience vote, and you can influence. Blokes like Tony McGrain, Dawn Fardell, played a pivotal role. They were there, and at times the parties need them. For some reason there might be a drama in the local electorate, and they've got to seek support. And it's the independents that can give an honest, independent voice, which is very important. They're not tied to the party machine. They can bring in other ideas. They will not suit the party machine at the time, but irrespective, the voice is there. And with a hung parliament, the independents have their day. depends the mood of the electorate, the mood of the state or the Commonwealth. May well happen. I think the major parties are losing ground. They're losing some of their old supporters, followers. They're getting older. The youth is now very independent. They will vote. They're swinging voters, and it's happened at federal level, state, and probably local. And that's probably the way of the future. The person with integrity, honesty, and prepared to stand up for what they think's right may well be the way to go. Time will tell.
Absolutely. Well, it's been great catching up with you and hearing a few old stories from the old days at Dubbo High. Good to see you, Pete.
The good old days.
That's
the
right.
good old days. Mate, no, we wish you well. I think it's going to be close, but I think you stand up for what you believe. You're a successful businessman. Had a couple of days as mayor of Dubbo Council. People respect that. They respect the businessman. You've made a commitment. You've got the financial interest to pay the bills. You've got staff. And I think you did well at council. You had your knockers, but at the end of the day, they kept voting you. And that's what it was all about. You know, they thought you're the best man to do the job. And be interesting. History's cast in stone. Today we play, tomorrow we plan. As civil as you get.
That sounds good. Thanks, Pete.
All right, mate. Pleasure.